Ladies and gentlemen, Hoosers, welcome back to another Green Lanterns podcast. And today I do have a special episode for you. Those who have been following James Gunn's Superman movie, but are more interested in lanterns like myself, well, today we have news for you. Some of this will be legit new info for everybody, and other bits of this will be confirmation of things that have been reported on in the past. A few days ago on NexusPointNews.com, they released an article that says DC Studios Lanterns adds writing and producing team. NexusPointNews.com looks to be like a conglomerate of different entities or different online personalities coming to one website in order to post news and scoops. It's a short article on their website, so I'll go ahead and read it for you. And it says, though the only official responses we've received regarding the Lantern series have been emojis from DC Studios CEO James Gunn, the show is rapidly taking shape behind the scenes. It has been previously reported that Chris Mundy was writing the series and serving as the showrunner. First reported by r/DCULeaks on Reddit, and Damon Lindelof was in talks to produce, which was reported by Daniel RPK. NexusPointNews.com has now uncovered that the following names are officially attached to the Lantern series thanks to their WGA profiles, and while the specific roles of these names are not yet confirmed, we can make some educated guesses. I'll skip past the James Gunn post and get back to that in one moment. Since it is officially confirmed that Chris Mundy is attached to Lanterns, this supports earlier reports about Mundy being the showrunner and writer for the series. Mundy has previously served as a showrunner on the crime drama Ozark, and as an executive producer on the crime series Criminal Minds. Below that, as we scroll down, you'll see Damon Lindelof and Justin Britt Gibson. Damon Lindelof, known for his work on The Leftovers and Lost, is another significant addition to Lanterns. This isn't Lindelof's first venture with DC and Warner Brothers Television. He previously served as the showrunner for the critically acclaimed series Watchmen. Previous reports line up with his addition to this series. It is likely that Lindelof will be a producer on the series. Whether he will also write for Lanterns remains unclear, as his specific role hasn't been listed. Justin Britt Gibson, known for writing Counterpart and Into the Badlands, is also likely a writer for Lanterns as well. It's notable that Lindelof and Britt Gibson were initially brought in as screenwriters for a Star Wars project, but they both departed in March of 2023, according to Deadline. They go on to state that this departure seemingly paved the way for their involvement in Lanterns. And at the bottom of their article, they have Brianna Gibson and Vanessa Baden Kelly. Brianna Gibson, one of the story writers on DC's upcoming The Penguin, is likely to take on a similar role in Lanterns. Vanessa Baden Kelly, executive story editor of Max's The Sex Lives of College Girls, is another addition to the Lantern series. Kelly is likely another writer/story editor for the series given her past credentials. Just to give you a rundown of some of these folks, we'll go over here to the Writers Guild of America West directory, which shows Chris Mundy here, and you can see right at the top here above Ozark is Lanterns. Now it does say 2024 through 2025. We don't know when this is going to start filming, and we also don't know when it will be complete, nor when it will actually air. So those for that season date, it's mostly just a guess. To get a rundown of the work that Chris Mundy has been attached to, you can see here on his IMDb page that he is known for Ozark, Criminal Minds, and True Detective, which all have been pretty big successes critically. Again, we move over to Damon Lindelof, and you can see again above Lost, The Leftovers, Watchmen, and the newly released Mrs. Davis, Lanterns. And again, same date range as the others, as they all will be. Most folks are definitely going to be aware of the work Damon Lindelof has put together. And as you can see here, it does show that The Leftovers, Lost, and The Watchmen were all pretty big critical successes, with Lost and The Leftovers also being massive successes according to the fandom. Here you can see Justin Britt Gibson's page and also matches up. Now, I don't know if they were searching specifically for Lanterns or they were going through people that they thought were attached to the project, and from that, they were able to find these things. Here's Brianna Gibson's, also showing that it matches. Here is the Penguin, and above that there's Lanterns. To note, this does say 2023 through 2024. She's the executive story editor, and I believe the Penguin is going to come out in 2024. So maybe there's a chance this drops in 2025. It definitely hasn't started filming yet, so that's definitely too early for that. And for the last person that popped up on the Writers Guild of America West page, Vanessa Baden Kelly. And she has a bunch of info up top, but then same thing down here. you get to lanterns, which is weird because it's in the middle of her page instead of sort of at the top. There's Lady in the Lake, just cause she'll be behind the scenes on The Morning Show, which is a hit Apple TV Plus series. James Gunn via thread says, yes, it's true. The Lanterns DCU series is putting together a crack team of writers based on a wonderful pilot script and Bible by Chris Mundy, Tom King, and Damon Lindelof. A hearty welcome to Chris and Damon Lindelof as they join the DC Studios family. No welcome necessary for old Tom King, who has been here nearly since inception. For folks wondering about Tom King and has he written anything Green Lantern related in the past, he did write Justice League, Darkseid War, Green Lantern #1, which was a one-off comic. You can see here on the right in green, it's an 8.8 critic rating and a 9.1 user rating. Although, if we're being honest, if you look down here, there's just 14 critic reviews and only 28 user reviews on this website, which is comicbookroundup.com. However, I can pull up a second page from leagueofcomicgeeks.com here, and you can see here in the middle, 157 out of 159 liked it with a 4.5 average out of 5 stars, giving it a 99. So he has been involved with Green Lantern before, and even this isn't the only work he's done with a Green Lantern. He's also done stuff with Kyle Rayner. Now, if you're wondering, okay, Will, this is cool, appreciate the video and all the news, but I'm more of somebody who likes to come back to things. Is there any place where we have links and sources to all of this information? Well, I'm glad I asked, because here at reddit.com/r/lanterns TV series, you can find a post that says V2 for version 2, all leaks, rumors, and confirmed news about lanterns. Spoiler warning, and click at your own risk. And as you scroll down, I do have every bit of info that has come out about lanterns, including sourcing where it came from and when it came from. As you scroll down, I do want to give a shout out to the r/DCULeaks team, because they have verified on their own end a bunch of the information that we are officially sharing today. Starting with Chris Mundy, you can click the source here and go to the direct page that it was attached to where I found it. It was posted on October 28th of 2023, quite a long time ago. But the news about Damon Lindelof being attached to the project, well, that was in May 20th of 2023. We're talking over a year old at this point. They had this information. And on that same day of May 20th, that's when they also shared that Tom King will also be a part of that project. I've also listed that Tom King is an Eisner Award winner and the work that achieved him those awards. Quotes from James Gunn on Tom King himself being an integral part of the DCU. Casting call information for Hal Jordan and John Stewart. And again, I link to every bit of this information, tell you where I found it, and the date that it was sourced on. We even have a little unverified rumors. And again, this is posted over at r/lanterns TV series. If you want a place to talk about lanterns on Reddit, go to r/DCULeaks. That's the spot where I'm at. And if you post about lanterns or you want to learn about lanterns, you can see me chit-chatting there with the fandom. Thank you, everybody, for your time. Thank you, NexusPointNews, for putting out your article, which inspired James Gunn to put out an official statement on all of this. A lot of fun to be acquiring news and learning about things early. Cannot wait for them to release some sort of casting announcement around Hal Jordan, John Stewart, and to find out if there will be any other lanterns in the series. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope to catch you guys on the next one.